Have you ever wondered how to practice in Marvel Rivals so you can get the perfected aim? My name is Zora, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can reach godhood in terms of your aim. Let's begin. All right, let's start this off nice and juicy. So we're here in the training area with Punisher. Now there is two types of training. There's flicking and there's tracing. Right now we're on Punisher. This is a really good character to practice your tracing. And then characters. The best character in my opinion will be Black Widow. And if you play like Hela, I suggest you can use Hela to practice your flicks as well. It's just Black Widow creates better habits as a player if you use that and practice your flicks. Now that being said, in training mode, in this area right here, I like to stand like roughly here, just because I'm able to shoot, and shoot. Right, so that's three right there. So I'm practicing my flicks first, my turnaround, and then after I kill those three people, now I'm over here with moving targets. So I'll try to kill the moving targets like that, and just track, and then we just keep doing this over and over, right? Just before we start the match. By the way, this is the quick form. This is what we do. Let's say we didn't want to spend 15 minutes in the training area. This is what we do right here. This is the most important thing to do. That being said, this is going to be a quick video. We're going to head down into the training area. In this area, essentially, you're going to walk over to this machine. In this machine, you're able to adjust the settings of your training, right? Normally, what I suggest is you only train for 15 to 30 minutes. Don't exceed that if you're doing long form training. The other one is more of like a 1 to 2 minute, training course, just so that you can hop straight into rank. Maybe your friends are being impatient or whatnot, but that's what that one allows you to do. That being said, now we have two forms in here. We have ground training, which ground training, what I'm going to recommend is going to be Luna. Luna has a very small hitbox, so practicing on someone that has a very small hitbox is extremely good, right? Now, let's say you have these Ironmans, these Ultrons, these torches, like all these people that are in the sky and they're being annoying. What you're gonna do is actually going to select Iron Man. That's gonna be your flyer of choice in order to practice flyers, right? You definitely want to be training both of these when you are doing those 15 to 30-minute intervals. I say split it up in half, do a little bit of Luna, do a little bit of Iron Man, and that's how we can proceed, right? So that being said, let's move on to the next setting. Generate type, we want this on random. This is just so that we can get better at random movements because players move at random. Our random generation range, think of this as a difficulty. This is like your easy, medium, and hard. Short is easy, medium or mid range is your medium, and then your long range is going to be your hard difficulty. Now, obviously, if you are a newer player, I suggest you starting at short range. Don't push yourself. Start from the basics, work your way up because you still have to get used to a sensitivity you put for your characters. There's so many variables that you have to learn in order to perfect your shot, right? So that's that, right? Moving on to the next one is target movement. Now, target movement, what this is going to do is allow the bot to move left and right, essentially, and vertical. And we're going to set this at random, right? So we want the bot to move up and down, left and right. Like we want it to be as random as possible. The more we have it random, the better it's going to allow us to predict or adjust to the players when they make a sudden movement or try to break your ankles, trying to make sure you miss your shots with strafing. So same thing as before with the generation type. With movement speed is also your difficulty. So you have normal, you have quick, and you have super fast. So normal is going to be your easy, quick is going to be your medium, and then super fast is going to be your hard, right? So essentially, you want to start easy, easy, medium, medium, hard, hard. Or if you want to get a little bit of fancy, you could do easy hard, easy medium, medium easy. You can switch it all up. Just don't exceed that 30 minutes. Just because doing too much training on anything is gonna give you negative repercussions. Essentially, it's not gonna allow you to soak in 100%. So sticking to that 15 and 30 minutes and trying not to change your sensitivity is the most important thing that I can tell you. Once you come in here, once you start to feel a little bit comfortable with the sensitivity you have, try not to change your sensitivity, because once you change your sensitivity, it's game over, right? Then you got to start all that process all over again, right? So that being said, we're going to do a little demonstration with Iron Man. We're going to be using Punisher because, you know, I used to main Punisher in the beginning before I started playing a ton of characters. But essentially, right, here, like Iron Man is moving, he's moving around, right? So all you got to do is just practice your tracing. Practice your tracing like that, right? And you're going to, like I said, you're going to do this for 15 minutes. I also forgot to mention in here, we don't want the timer on. We don't want to feel like we're pressured with 60 seconds because that's all they have, right? So just turn that off and then just come in here, practice your shooting and whatnot. That's how you can practice your flyer. Like I said, you can either choose Black Widow or Hela and practice your flicks, right? Just so you could try to make sure you hit your shots. I'm right now choking, being a little bit camera shy, but essentially that's what you're gonna do. We do have a video explaining on how to get better aim assist. Go ahead and check that video out. That's on my YouTube channel. If you haven't figured out how to find the perfect sensitivity for you, we also have another guide for that as well. If there's anything else, hey, we got any video for you. We're working on a ton of videos now. I recently just moved. That's why I haven't been able to post a video. I'm completely sorry about that. But now I'm going to bring those best contents for you guys. So I want to thank you guys, the Shadow Pack, for coming in and watching the video. And I will see you next time. Take care. Peace.